Hello, this is Carillion. Welcome to episode 2 of my Let's Play Total War Attila as the Western Roman Empire in a This is Total War campaign.
We hunger for battle.
We're going to start
Are you
building
ready
up
to serve?
armies. This army and that army will probably end up switching places. Back and forth a couple times. I need tech before I can get that. You need to go down. You need to be that. I need that. That's already being built. This needs to go away. That needs to go away. I'm gonna go with cattle herds there. Can't build that here. We definitely need to build up our guardhouses in those two regions, and we definitely need fishing fleets in all of these. And here, that, here, I need that. Because public order is not happy dory. You can get there, which will help some.
We hunger for
I can't
battle.
give you a guy that gives a +5 to the region. We'll get this region under control pretty quickly.
Commander.
You moved last time. Here. That, I was like, why is that there? It needs to go away. I'm gonna go on a risk and do sheep there. Guardhouse here. Because Narbo may or may not always have an army present, and it is likely to get hit. And that there. In Genoa. I need the marble. And currently I need fields. And we have to hope that we don't get pushed back. That is the hope we're going. This is going to become a fishing jetty. Lowers our income, but it needs to happen. Oh, Medellin, you need to be reduced. Right?
Commander.
Medellin is a major target for enemy factions. If I can afford to feed it, I'm going to keep it up. Verona, you need that. This needs to be a field. That needs to be a fishing jetty. I need that. You can get moved up. You need to be moved up. Nope, I can't really move you up at the moment. You can get knocked down. I really don't like this building here. It can go away. We'll build something that makes money. Food and money. Now the trade resource is useless to us. We want more food. And I'm going to see if I can keep this as a trade jetty and do another trade jetty here. Because I need money. We need to balance the food-money equation. Salona. I do think I'm going to put an army in Salona. We're going to go with the Taskmaster.
Ready for battle.
If worse comes to worse, he can always just bail out.
Ready for orders.
Which... Oh, you're 205 gold. It's so expensive, but you're so good on defense. And I'm gonna keep those.
We
We're gonna buy
need
2 more
good
of those.
fighters.
Okay.
At your
You
command.
can't really do much. You'll be in Narbo next turn, which will be where you camp out.
How can I serve you?
You're gonna get to Ajax next turn.
We hunger for
You're
battle.
here. Oh, public order here is really poor.
Ready for orders.
He's gonna come and help. That'll add to... That'll head 9. Okay, we're not gonna do anything else there.
Ready for battle.
You need more.
Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
Eventually, we'll send an army south to replace him, and he'll go up and get actual troops, because the better troops are the swordsmen. They're cheaper and often better. I'm gonna go with food jetties here. So we have 2 trade jetties and a food jetty. I don't need the military jetty. Okay, we now need to go through all of our provinces again. That needs to go away. This area is not going to be under attack for a while. I need food. Constantina, make an attack. We're going to remove it from Constantina if possible. Because they left Caesarea alone. That needs to go away. That needs to go away. I'm gonna leave that alone for now. We can leave that alone for a little longer. Area is cleaned out. We can leave those for now. That can go away. Sisika should be safe for a little longer. Okay. We'll buff that soon enough. I have to knock this down for food. I'm gonna keep an army here. We should be fine. So unfortunately, you have to take a couple of risks. We're gonna knock that down. We'll keep the food in Toronto. Oh, we haven't moved you yet. You come here for the moment.
Garrison. At your command.
There's a river crossing there. We're gonna bring you this way. And hope that with that river he can't get to you. Because I really like that.
These men.
Yeah, we're keeping Toronto. That's fine for now. That's good. Go away, go away. We need public order everywhere to basically be okay, and then we'll blow up our one region. This needs to get converted. I need more food, less trading, because we don't trade. So it's a useless thing. Serenium, go away, go away, go away. Might as well knock that down because they hit it. I have Vuvavam. The Markmans could be here next turn. We're gonna have a couple turns where we're just gonna be low on food. I make that something. Unfortunately, I'm probably going to end up accepting. We're going to leave Tarako alone for now. Leptis is fine. Ravina does not need to be size 2. So at this level we have 1 more cohort. I do love cohorts. But do I love the extra food more? Well, we give it a time. We can always knock it down extra, right? We are building more food. Crinium. I think Crinium has at least 1 more turn. Mauritania. They're left alone, so I'm going to assume they're going to continue to. Are we at war with everyone? Yep. We have people who are at war that love us for some unknown reason, but we're at war there. Take the region! Take the region, you fools! Take the region! Be aggressive. Now, in a perfect world, we want Roman rebels to take as much as possible. A secondary thing is any Roman-based rebellion. So Britannia, right there. The Gauls, Hispania. Ah, dang it! They hit out Bucharest before I could take it out. Now, I want them to take this. And fighting all these little fights are just a waste of time because we're not going to kill off enough to matter. It would just be time-consuming. They gave it to a Romanesque faction. That's great. We want Roman factions to control this. The reason for that is if a Roman faction controls it, I don't have to convert it later. And that is a wonderful thing. Be aggressive. Okay. Now, once everything's settled and we build up our economy, our next plan is to go back into Spain. Spain is our first migration. We'll come up and take Bergala, support and hold, and go up to Verona, build a nice defensive line. Or it's a very cool, I think. Much like where the Alans held the line. And that will give us our line to send armies south. We'll go ahead and take all of that. Once we hold Spain, our northern line will push north. And it might push north sooner. Just kind of depends. Ooh, Eastern Romans may come into play. That would kind of surprise me, but again, any Roman faction that wants to take stuff, more power to them. It is totally worth our time to let any Roman faction have it. It will save so much time and effort later. What we don't want is burned out regions. We burned everything, I guess. Oh, there's an extra guard there. Something was going on. There was an extra cohort here. I don't know why there's an extra cohort, but there was an extra cohort. Oh, that must have missed that this was a size 2 city. Why did I not knock that down? We have an imminent rebellion or two. Nope. Yeah, Tingis was size 2. That's terrible. I even talked about knocking Tingis down. Oh, I didn't move you into Ajax. No, I couldn't. This is turn 3.
I can assist you further. At your command.
You walk in Narbo.
Duties, men.
Actually,
Make haste, men. Destination
I need
reached.
armies this way. You're the army of Verona. No,
Ready
no, I'm
for
right.
orders.
You come here because I want this onager to be over in the more important areas.
At your command.
You need to build up some
Are you
spear.
ready to serve? Ready for orders.
You're at 11.
Ready for battle. We hunger for battle. At your command.
You have all the swords you need.
Hold this
The swords are
garrison.
cheaper and basically better. So
To your duties, men.
my goal is to
Set
give
up the
most of the
watch.
units mostly swords. You're fine with what you have here for the moment.
At your command. Come, fight with us.
That'll be good.
Ready for orders.
I cannot buy you crossbows yet. Although those crossbows are so expensive, part of me thinks I should just say no. Okay, you need that. Knock that down. Right? No, no, I have a ton of food. Okay, don't knock that down. Build sheep. I do want to get this Sagittari, because then we'll actually disband. Is it too expensive? I may have to disband them. But we're gonna get rid of all these for Sagittari. Maybe not the crossbows, because they do have some pretty good potential. Okay, here, get sheep.
Ready for
You,
battle. We
you, I
need
definitely
good
have to keep
fighters.
buying.
Commander.
You. I need you to have at least 10.
It is a
Because
great
you're basically
and glorious
holding the
thing
south
to
on your
serve
own.
people. Commander.
You're gonna see anyone coming. This region will be fine. Okay, you that. No to the plague. Okay, we're gonna abandon all this. Wait, no, this isn't what I want to abandon. It's this region. Abandon that and that. If I knew that they would take Augusta, I have a few turns. Maybe they'll take it from me and it won't revolt. But I have to abandon it before it revolts. So if it doesn't do it, I have to do it this turn. We're just abandoning that. It is on its own. Which will give us more public order issues, but it is what it is. I don't want that there. I want that. It's just so bad. For the amount of money you get from that, it's so ridiculously bad. So we'll build a field, get whatever the amount of money we can from there. These areas are likely to come under attack. They need to get built up. It consumes food. And it's unlikely to get attacked. I mean, it can. We'll build it up because I think they could just ignore Vienna and come through. Which kind of means I should park the army in Segusio instead. But we'll build up the garrison here. It'll work. It'll work, I tell you. Or it won't. But I have high hopes that it will. Okay. We have lots of food. We need to go through our regions, and because we have lots of food, we need to start sacking some of these food buildings. Because they're gonna get hit. Belusa's gonna be a while, we'll hold off on that one. You need to go. You guys just need to get taken away. You're okay for the moment? Let's drop that.
We hunger for battle.
I don't know if we can keep public order here. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Well, once we get that building built up, it'll make a big difference. Knock it down. We'll go with that because I need it. We need a +8 everywhere. Can't build that yet. Do I really need Middleonum to be bigger? For now, we're going to go with a yes. Turonum. Well, that definitely can go away. Turonum is fine for the moment. You're fine for the moment. I'm gonna knock you down just because I want to make sure I don't forget to knock you down. Okay. Vienna. And if I do that, I have what? 5 units plus 5 units, so that's 10 units. Gives me a full stack. And I have the food to feed it, so let's go with it.
At your command.
Okay. You're fine. Slowly but surely making sure that we get all of this stuff done as well as possible. We should start seeing some bigger monetary amounts. I think we can knock that down so we don't have to worry about it. Grab that. I'm gonna leave that for the moment. That needs to go. We're gonna get a revolt here next turn, so just knock that down. Okay. So we have our first tech. We've improved our basic spears, and we got those buildings. now we're on to that, and then we'll work on getting to here. Ammo is not bad. That gives us the carpenter, which we need for ballistas or onagers. Onagers in this game. And then we have that, which we need to get the integrity everywhere, because our integrity is going to have issues. So many issues. I would be so happy if you managed to take this stuff. Like, super happy. Or if Africa claims all of it. The less the Garamantians have, the more the people have. I have no idea how that... Like... Really? Is there really that much chance of anything happening there that's beneficial for us? I'm gonna go with probably not. They didn't take it again. The Abdanians just hate to take anything. Okay, I'm trying to abandon this. Why are you stopping me from abandoning it? Pretty sure this isn't the abandoned area. No, it's not, never mind. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. It totally is an abandoned area. Although it'd be kind of nice if it was like rebels and I could go sack it periodically for money. That'd be fun. I could get behind that. Okay. Now, the other way you could try to do this campaign is to take Spain. The problem with Spain is all of those pickdowns and stuff would come streaming down the coast, I think. And you'd have all the Scandinavian factions coming at you. Putting yourself in Italy, though, puts you by potentially getting hit in, like, across the Adriatic, Ravenna. So those are the things that you have to consider with that. But I think that what we did is a pretty good way to go. If I do say so myself. And so that is why I chose it. Now, we still may have multiple stacks coming. I just think it would be a lot worse. The Scandinavians like to travel far. They still might come get us, but it'll be slower than if they could just sail down the coast, which they are wont to do. They're taking the. Don't take this. Let Hispania get it. Just sack it. Just sack it. Okay, cool. Hispania will get that. Again, the more that finds its way to our Romanesque brethren, the better. Unfortunately, we have a lot of food problems. Okay, I don't know if they can take that. You need to get these up. Unfortunately, that needs to happen. They totally stopped our ability to abandon. Which means we're totally gonna get a revolt. Woohoo! That needs to get built. That needs to get built. That'll help with food. That'll help with food. Do I ditch the level of Midland? Would save 30 food. It's a lot of food. But I think we'll be okay. We knew that there'd be some tight food moments towards the beginning of the campaign.
Advance! Is that all?
Monetary
Are you ready
wise
to
is the
serve?
bigger issue.
At your command.
We really need them to actually conquer some
Ready
regions.
for battle.
Oh. Yeah, you're supposed to be coming this way.
Would that I were as swift as the
You can
angels.
get those extra sword
Destination
units, which
reached.
gives you 5, and then you can march back.
Commander. Ready for orders. We hunger for battle.
I need the food. But we just have to keep on with our plan. I need at least 3 more
Are
units
you
here
ready to serve?
to have a chance of holding. Then we just need to build up things that make us money or food. Or both. When these appear, those will be a lot of gold. I could break even basically by just getting rid of
Ready
those
for
2
orders.
units, but I'm not going to yet. I don't think I quite need to. But we found enemies.
You have my attention. Now, do not try to
declare
charm. We do.
Really? You let the meaty fall? That seems ridiculously silly to leave your homeland to fall, but what can you do? You are a ridiculous NPC. Not coming to town. Aquitania. I can't afford to knock more food down at the moment. Baetica. I need them to actually conquer some of these regions because I need them to get the food from them. Okay. We're gonna leave that for the moment. Okay. Get that. One unit isn't worth the food. Okay, Tronum is luckily not under threat yet. I do think I need to give that everywhere. I can't afford Plague. Why is Argentatorum's 2 levels? No! Narbo. You're fine for the moment. I don't have to spend the money. Tarako. I need the food and the money from that. Verona definitely needs more garrison. Keep that for now. Because I expect Verona to get attacked. And I do have to be able to defend Verona. Like, we're gonna do an intern.
My wits and words are yours.
In the episode. Public order. You're a governor. Do those two. You're another governor. Get those two. The tax rate's important, as you can see. It'd be better if that was some general units, but you can't always have what you want. I need that food to get under control. We're at war with everyone? Yes. So we're gonna end the episode after this intern. We're taking these really early turns slowly and as exactly as we can. And what we really want to see is more of these regions taken from us. Now the best bet here, or the best thing that could happen, is for them to sack it and Britannia to come in and take it. Because again, the more Roman factions, the better life is. It's just stupidly expensive to, good they didn't take it, so that means that that army should be able to come and claim it. Oh, you sack it and let those guys take it, that would be so perfect. Because the Roman Grey Rebels, they just sit there and do nothing. The other factions can be mobile and annoying. They will not be. Now that's 2 stacks. That's less pleasant than I was hoping for. Cool. In Corinium, let the Britannia have this as well. Let them have it, you foul fiends. Foul fiends. And it looks like they will let them have it. Avaricum doesn't matter, it's Tyronum is it that matters up around here. Really need to start Tyronum, but I need them to conquer a city. See, every time they conquer a city, it's less food I need. So we need these cities to be removed so that we can have that. I think that we were trying to destroy something ahead of time. So that's a bit sad. But it is what it is. Claim it. No. Weird that they didn't claim it. Garamantians have been... I expected them to have like 4 of these regions by now. They've been kinda slow to do anything. I do think we also hit our civil war regions. Hopefully it just charges at us and dies. The worst thing is if it decides to run away and set up camp somewhere on the other side of the world. How does it get so that we're more likely to beat them? I guess we got the 1 unit buffed. Oh look, we didn't win that. I'm sure many of you were shocked by that tournament. And if you're wondering, we will fight manual battles. These just have to be manual battles worth fighting. We want these people to conquer these regions. Constantina. These people should be taking attrition because the meeting got taken. So I don't think they have like a homeland at the moment. Okay. They took it. So then. Oh, but Africa's there. Then we have Roman rebels. Roman rebels. Okay, they are coming down. And they're just gonna die. We are doing better on multiple fronts. So next turn we'll have plenty of food.
Commander,
You.
to victory! Destroy them!
They don't have an onager. Boo.
Roar!
There's no reason to fight this. We'll take on the men.
Ready for orders.
And this is good for them.
Commander, get to it, men!
You. Grab those two. Oh, I don't want you to have that, but I guess I can't stop you from getting it at the moment.
Commander,
Okay, you. Oh, you didn't get it because... Wow. That was pretty lame. I don't think I need to do that. It'll repair on its own, so I'm not going to repair it. But we should have enough food next turn.
ready for battle.
You come
To
sit
your
in Genoa.
duties, men. Going a port.
Probably give Midland or the thing to them. It's expensive, but it produces a ton of food, of money. And money maketh the world go round. We're gonna hold off on doing anything there. Fortunately, it is time to knock that down. Oh, they took it. I wonder if I can get a revolt from
Commander.
Millennium. I don't know.
At your command. Sign up, lads, for a good and glorious life.
You need more in case you get attacked. That'd be 6 units, but a lot of food. I can't afford the food at the moment. I have to afford it here, but I can't there.
Ready for orders. Soldiering. It's a good life.
I'm just trying to hold this. Hold it for what it's worth. Is it worth?
We hunger for battle.
I'll give you those troops.
Ready for battle.
You're at 10. That's what I
Ready
can
for
afford
battle.
for you to have. You're where you are. Oh, we were supposed to end this episode. And we so did not end this episode. So I guess we will do one more intern. Elusa, we're keeping you for the moment. You're the revolt is somewhere other than where you're at. I will knock that down just because I'll have a turn before when the revolt happens to knock it down. It gives me stuff till then. How much would this be to fix? I think it'll repair on its own this turn. Okay. Okay, you should be fine with what you have for now. We're now going to be a little bit stingy with money. A little stingy with money. Africa is what it is. It is. Okay. Governors. You get those two.
At your service.
You. Get those two. Get those two. Puts me down to 13 gold. Okay. That region's now happy. Huh. You two could be a problem.
At your command.
We may switch these two armies around. Okay, but we do have to end this after this turn. I have things to do and places to be. We've killed our first faction too, the Western Romans. Okay, they did not come out of Aquileia quite yet. Although at Aquileia we have a big force. It'd be nice if to fight one at a time though, and not both at the same time. That would be less nice. Because one stack, I'm positive we won't. 2 stacks, that starts to get awful tough, especially because these Gothic warbands I think are pretty vicious. Ooh, do you take Verona and as we start to get our arenas up to where they're all making 1600 gold, that's when we're going to be able to afford the armies. That is when we can afford armies. Well, I think Rodomaga's gone. Or at least deeply sacked. The more cities gone every turn, the less food we need, better able, less corruption we have. It's just all around good for us. They did not take Rome. How did Iridium fall last turn? Might have been even. We're kind of out of the ability to destroy stuff for money. There's a few things left, but it's pretty small. Stab face. That is a face. There was vicious face stabbing, but it was not on my side. Yeah, we knew that was happening. That would be cool if they just settled so they can stop talking. Look at all those Roman rebellions. The Gauls are going to be in force. And I am okay with that. So many factions at war. So many. Are you probably gonna take out momentum? I think this is the third turn in a row they've sacked this settlement. Just conquer it. Yeah, just conquer. Don't burn it. Just conquer it. I thought we would show what the Eastern Romans are trying to do. They didn't do it again. I thought all this would be gone by now. It is actively detrimental that it's not. Although, to be honest, again, I would rather the Garamantians not hold the coast. Africa would be way better. Or the Domini, whatever faction it is, because they're much less likely to sell across the sea. Garamantia seems to always go for Sicily if it takes the coast. That is a very small army they have there. We're in the games. We have money and we have food. Okay, so we're gonna end here. Like and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave it below. I would have rather that be rebels. Heavily preferred it. Like almost enough to go kill them preferred.
Ready for orders.
Almost. Huh. We'll have to decide. So, like and subscribe if you have any questions. Leave below. Otherwise, I will talk to you later. Adios.